Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you are new to our soul family, our soul tribe. I'm very happy you are here. Twin flames, soulmates, empaths, starseeds, light workers. Hello. Welcome to your twin flame reading, also your soulmate reading. We're shuffled and ready to go, so we're just going to get into it. But I did want to remind you down below, I do have playlists for all zodiac signs. Now those are not specific to twin flames and soulmates, but you always come through. I also have down there pick a cards as well as mystery readings and messages from your person. Feel free to check those out. They're down below. If you want to get a much better idea as to what is going on in your connection with your person, let's get started. As you can see today, I'm back to our good old-fashioned Rider-Waite deck. It has been a hot minute, so I'm really excited to get into it. Now, I'm shuffled, but I'm going to do a little bit more here in real time, as yeah, I just like to do that. So I see the camera acting a little crazy already. We have your first card. Let's see what it is. It is the Ten of Pentacles, and guys, we are in Virgo season. Interesting. This is also yours. We have the Hierophant, divine masculine energy, by the way, Taurus energy as well. Let's see if your counterpart to the Hierophant wants to come down today, the High Priestess. We will be talking about your twin flame journey today, as well as spirituality, the law of attraction, attachment, detachment, surrender, shadow work, ascension. Really, it can go anywhere in readings. Let's get this last cut deck, then we're going to get the rest of your reading down, twin flames. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please guide anyone who has arrived here today in regard to the person and the connection they have arrived here for? Thank you for your guidance. Please show us the cards. Aho. That was my finger slipping, but this is yours. We have the Two of Swords. One was poking out. Where did that go? That's yours. It tried to hide. What is this? It is the Strength card, Leo. This is also coming down. The Five of Pentacles, Scorpio. Interesting. Right underneath the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups coming below the Hierophant. The Wheel of Fortune under the Two of Swords. Also the Nine of Pentacles. Let's get your overall energy. And we have the Two of Cups, Cancer energy. All right, guys, let's get into your reading here. Let me just straighten it up a little bit. Yeah, I am that person. I am that reader. I do like to have my cards straight. It never works, but I always try. I guess that is going to have to be good enough for now, isn't it? Yeah, I think that works. What do you guys think? Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, yeah, but I also know that I also hear that. There we go. Okay. I want to talk about the Two of Cups. This is your overall energy. Of course, this is Cancer energy, but please remember as we go about your reading today that when I talk about the zodiac energy, it can be that you're coming through, your person's coming through a chart placement, but it's also a lot about the energy. For example, this is Cancer energy and it's quite emotional. It's a water sign. It is very clear. Your twin flame, excuse me, is also a soulmate. Also, this reading is becoming clear to me as well. For some of you, this is I want to say you're just here, new on your journey, realizing, gosh, this throat chakra is already starting. Oh my gosh, okay. Whew, let me catch my breath, guys. For some of you, this is a new journey for you on your twin flame journey. There's a really strong feeling here that there is a recognition of yourself in your twin flame, mirrored souls, twin souls. For a lot of you as well, this is not that it is a new connection or that you're realizing the twin flame connection. Some of you have been on it for a very long time, but this is also about the soul healing. And I gotta say to you, it's really clear here that somebody's having a pretty big spiritual awakening, and it's coming through quite strong for me that is a divine masculine energy. Yet we see in the partnership placement with the Page of Cups that they're getting in touch with their divine feminine energy, and that would be a lot more on the emotional side. Now, we also see that in the Strength card, and that is in the naughty corner. If you're wondering what the heck is the naughty corner, Chris, that is where energy over time has gone of your person, your twin flame, really in all my readings. And yeah, it can come through that there's a little bit of ghosting or breadcrumbing, but it's not always the case. But it does tell a really particular story about your person's past, current, and future energies. Now, I do want to just mention, as ghosting came up, it doesn't always come up, but we can see here in the Page of Cups that there was some ghosting. And I do feel for some of you, this really is a new recognition, not for everyone. Now, coming through here also is just what you see. It's the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies coming into balance. And that is what I feel is going on for both of you, but it's really quite strong with your person right now. I gotta say, when you look at the Two of Cups for you today, this is a lot of that recognition that's going on, and also a lot about the wishes here in the 3D that we see, the house, the togetherness. Now also feeling at home, just feeling like what is this connection? This is my person. That is coming through really strong from your person, and of course from you as well, but it's really strong from your person. This is kind of representing the spiritual sense, but also the 3D. And what I want to say to you here, also coming through with the 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. First of all, we will get into this in just a moment, but there's a pretty strong sign that your person, this could also be you. We got to get a little clearer picture here, but somebody in this connection, I do feel it's your person, or whoever I would say has the stronger divine masculine energies that you would consider the divine masculine in the partnership. We all have divine feminine and divine masculine, of course, but this is coming through really strong for me, that this is a dark night of the soul, and it's going on, I feel, with your person. Now, we have the 10 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. It's very clear here that your person you're really on their mind, twin flame. That's what I want to say to you. A lot on their mind. They're taking some time away. We can see that here in the 2 of Swords, also really in the Strength card, to think about what it is they want. That is the Wheel of Fortune. You are there. We'll talk about that in a moment. Now, I also see here that somebody is really in their karmic cycles. We see that here in the 10 of Pentacles. And I want to tell you, it's clear as well. More clarity of your twin flame also being a soulmate. But I also feel that the person that they're with is a soulmate. Now, we can have many soulmates in the world, non-romantic and otherwise, but it's coming through quite strong. And I also want to tell you that, so they're in it here, and it's also coming through quite clear as well, guys, here in the very last card in their placement, the 9 of Pentacles, that they have, there is an awakening going on, that there is something in their karmic cycle. I want to say the karmic cycles, that they're working out their lessons, their karmic lessons that has been worked out. And part of why I feel like, of course, dark night of the soul is this awakening here to this twin flame journey. And for some of you, your person has already been on it for a while, but there's a really strong indication of that. Now we're looking down right at the 5 of Pentacles, Taurus energy, and that is where we're seeing it here. Now, I do feel that you are here as well, but I feel really strongly that there's something going on in your person's life. Again, this can be you that I'm talking about, depending on where you are in your twin flame partnership, I want to say. So I'm just going to put it this way, that it's really strong to me that this person who is awakening has a very strong divine masculine energy. I also feel that they are kind of in charge of a lot here. We also see that it can even be, for some of you, really interesting. For some of you, your person is in the religious sector. That's not for everyone. And it really just goes beyond even seeing the Hierophant card. There's a lot going on here that I'm feeling that, I don't feel that that is the case for everybody. But they are having some trouble with some relationships, I feel, and overcoming some challenges here. And yeah, this is the other thing that I want to say to you. The telepathy between the two of you, because of this, is really strong. And that is part of your soul contract that you made. The mission, the soul mission that you are both on, the contract that you made together to really help each other to, yeah, I want to say, without being too dramatic, but really it is quite dramatic, heal the world, heal each other, heal ourselves. There's a lot going on here. And your person is kind of sending out, I want to say, and again, please remember, if you feel this is you, then that's your energy here. I do feel, again, it's the divine masculine energy coming through, that they're kind of sending out an SOS. Wow, is that a police song? Or is that a Sting song? I gotta tell you, another thing, another song that was coming to mind for me is, it just came in as I was getting your reading down, was the Bangles. What is that song? Give me your hand, darling. Da-na-na-na-na, beating. Do you understand? What is that song? Okay, anyway, it's really strong. And that's the other thing I want to say to you. Here in the Five of Pentacles, guys, as crazy as it is and maybe sounds to you, and it's kind of coming through everywhere, but there's a really strong connection to music with your person. That has been coming up in readings a lot, really just all over the place lately. It's very much a collective energy here. So your person is kind of sending out an SOS. Gosh, yeah, I just realized that, connecting that to the police song. It can be that you're hearing really strong connections to animals and numbers right now, which is quite common when you are spiritually inclined, or you're spiritually in, or you're here at a reading. That's just a par for the course, I want to say. But there's a really strong telepathic connection going on right now between the two of you, with music, with numbers, with animals, in particular music. There's a lot of telepathy. They're kind of sending out, as I said, an SOS, and that is really just to connect with you, because that's the other thing that comes through with the Two of Cups, is it's helping them get through, because they're feeling quite alone right now. There's something going on in their life. When they think about you, it's really strong right here, guys. The thoughts of you, when they think about you, it does really help. I want to say, yeah, it brings them peace. It's so strong. And we're going to just kind of go all over the place, because I'm being kind of directed everywhere right now, because this message wants to come through. The Two of Swords and the Strength card, Libra energy. By the way, or excuse me, the Wheel of Fortune, there's the Strength card. Coming through here, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo right off the bat. Again, please remember that's not just about the signs, because here in the Wheel of Fortune, that is representing the 4 cardinal directions and the elements. I want to say to you, what I feel is just, in your whole reading, is that your person, part of this dark night of the soul, this really big, it's everywhere here. Your person thinking about the future and thinking about what can they do? How can they change things? What can they do in their life? They're really deep in thought here. Really deep in thought, thinking, meditating, trying to get more time alone, I feel, which feels quite difficult for some reason in their family energy. They're having a hard time. And I almost see here in the Nine of Pentacles that they're stepping away, quite literally here. Sometimes can't even be in vineyards. That's not going to be for everyone, of course not. But that does come through for someone. But really the main thing is here is that they're stepping away and trying to get some solace here and think about what it is they want and how they, I feel, twin flame can get to you. Now, this is moving so fast, and I know now why this throat chakra is so strong, and I feel like I can't breathe, and that is why. That fiery energy is so strong. And that's coming through here with the Strength card. That's what I wanted to say to you. I was feeling that as I was putting turning your cards over, putting them down and turning them over. And that's because this is really strong. We see that with the infinity symbol, but it goes beyond that. 8 is that flame. That's what I want to say to you. It's really strong here, guys. And yeah, those are the twin flames here. And that's what I feel. And that's why I heard that Bangles song. Okay. Anyway, this is moving really fast. So I hope you are still with me. That is just how it is going today. Your person is really trying to get a lot of time here alone. I do feel like they're having a rough time getting time alone, because they're trying to think of a way to come to you. And that's what I wanted to say to you about divine timing. That is just a given, first of all. And secondly, we already know this, but I want to remind you, it's not going to be for everyone, and it's just not. And I know it's a miserable thought. That union is going to happen in this lifetime. It can be for some, many lifetimes away. Okay, so I just want to talk about that. But your person here is really deep in trying to sort out what it is that what they need to do. It is causing some anxiety, and it is really attached to this dark night of the soul, this awakening, and also, again, something going on in their life. And they do have quite a bit going on in their life, and I really feel the strong energy here that it is a divine masculine energy, and they're kind of the masculine energy, I want to say, of the household, just kind of carrying a whole lot going on here. So I want to talk a little bit more about the naughty corner, probably a lot more, but I want to get into it now. So we have the Strength card, and we also have the 9 of Pentacles, Leo energy, by the way. And as you can see here, she is trying to open and close the lion's mouth. And this is what's interesting, because I got to show you this and make this connection for you. Also in this 2 of Pentacles, your person is in really deep thought here. Really deep thought, thinking about what it is divine timing, look, coming through here in the divine, very emotional. We know that. Deep thought about you, about this partnership. There is that 8, and that really is the twin flame balance, guys. That is the karmic cycles, the reincarnation, the many lives. Either way, they're thinking about it. Look, they're thinking a lot about how they can come to you. And it's quite literally, as you see, taming the beast. What is it that I feel your person is taming here? It's their emotions, because they're really on... it's really high right now. A lot of the recognition, and that's what I want to say to you. If you've been on a twin flame journey for a while, it can be for some of you that this energy that I'm feeling is your person just really intensely working through a karmic cycle, having ended one, and thinking a lot about you. A lot of you, this is new. This really strong here that this is a kind of a new... Maybe you just figured out who your twin flame is. That's not for everyone, but it is for a lot of you. And that's what I want to say to you about the 9 of Pentacles, is your person kind of fulfilling here part of their, of their cycles. It's not an end here, guys. This is a 9. That is a number of completion, but it's not final. It's the fulfillment of a cycle, and their karmic cycles and the karmic lessons here. So that's what I want to tell you also here, that they're realizing too, it's all over the board today. It's just so strong that they're realizing that you are part of this soul mission. And that is just so strong, what is coming through here also in the Hierophant. And of all things, I know the Page of Cups. And we are doing exactly what we know to be going on in the twin flame journey. And this is the other thing, I got to show you this because we see here, we know that. I'm going to set these down for now because, yeah, I'm being directed somewhere else, and we'll talk more about the naughty corner in just a moment. I know, it's silly. It really, it just kind of became the naughty corner in jest, and now it just is. Anyway, what I want to say to you here with the Hierophant card, first of all, your person here really is, and you see it here also in the Two of Swords, gosh, you guys, everywhere, really is trying to unlock some mysteries here. And this is a lot to do with the spiritual awakening. And yeah, and this is your person connecting, co-creating, connecting to their higher power, their God, their universe, the universe, excuse me. And for some of you, it does come through that your person is in, I want to say maybe even a priest. I know that for a fact. It's not for everyone. Or maybe very active in their religious beliefs or the church. And I don't generally talk about those things in my readings. I just have to say it's really strong. And this is what I want to show you in just a moment. Yeah. This was trying to make its way into your reading. I don't know. Sometimes I go against how I'm feeling or what I'm being driven to put down because I get in the way of my intuition, and I don't make the connection. And that's what happened. And this really wanted to be, it was all over. I was putting it on different decks and I thought, well, why does it feel like it wants to be here? But then I ultimately took it out. And that is why. Because if I were to say to you what is going on in this reading, I would say that your person, or the divine masculine, the stronger divine masculine energy in this reading, is very much spiritually awakening here and trying to figure out everything here with these keys, guys. Some unlocking, really, some mysteries here, and that is into the spirit, their spiritual life. For some of you, your person is not anywhere near religious religion or even spirituality. That's also coming through. So this is a totally new thing for them. Realizing, wait a minute, this person, you twin flame, they're part of my soul mission. What is going on here? And they're desperately trying to get some time alone so they can figure out what it is that they need to do to make this happen here. And that's the other thing I want to say to you. They're feeling very, very connected to you. And for a lot of you, a very strong spiritual marriage. And I feel that you're feeling that as well. And in particular, it's super strong for those of you that have just kind of begun your journey, I want to say. And that's also coming through here, interestingly, in, of all things, and that's what I wanted to say, the Page of Cups. Your person here really connected also to we all have psychic abilities, and that's really strong here. And also in the Five of Pentacles here with the telepathy. And I gotta tell you, your person also coming through here, they're sending you here this is gonna stay in the reading now. There's a really strong connection again to the music, and that's also coming through in the Page of Cups. They're really sending a lot of signs through songs. And when I do my readings, my zodiac readings and my pick a cards, they're not specific to twin flames. They are no contact and or in separation readings. And I almost always have my song messages in, my channeled song messages. And I talk about that a lot, that it's not just about, oh, your song is here, or, oh, they say that to me, I love you to the moon and back, is a particular lyric that a lot of people go, oh yeah, my person says that. That can very much happen. But a lot of times there are messages that you're going to hear, maybe even on the radio or while you're shopping, of a song you've never heard of, a song you don't even like. But there's something in there that's going to resonate or click. You're going to hear it. You're going to find yourself singing to it. That's what I want to say to you. So be open to the synchronicities now. That is your twin flame communicating with you. It's very strong right now, guys. The collective energy sending musical messages is very strong, but with you and your person right now, it's very, very strong. Also, I want to tell you it is coming through. They are sending an I love you, and they're also sending an I'm sorry that I ghosted you, okay? This is, wow, that was really emotional the way that just came to me. I have a lot of goosebumps as I send it because they just literally interrupted me to send that message to you. So guys, yeah, it's very clear what is going on here at this awakening. And again, I don't want to go too much and pry too much into their personal life here, but I do feel there is a dark night of the soul going on. Again, if that is your energy, I am sending you love. And I also want you to know your angels are sending you, letting you know that that's also going to be okay. It is no accident that the Five of Pentacles, well, is the Five of Pentacles. For me, a lot of times this can be a dark night of the soul card. And it's coming through really strong today that is in fact what is happening. And that 5 is a really strong number. That is your guardian angel sending this token of love to help you, to help your person, to help who's going through this dark night of the soul, to release what needs to be released and bring forth more positive energy. Also the light, that's really coming through quite strong. I'm coming into the light here. So again, it's really strong in the divine masculine energy, which can be you, but it is also for you. This is also your reading here. But this is turning into one of those readings today that is really quite heavy, very heavy actually, on the divine masculine, in the divine masculine energy. That's what I wanted to say to you. And it goes without saying, which we already know, that this is of course, a fated connection, a destined connection. Lately, I cannot say that word. Fate and destiny intersecting with free will and choice, controlling what we can, letting go of what we can't. Your person here is in really deep thought about what can they do to come to you. It's really strong, guys, here. And yeah, also thinking a lot about their fate, the outcome of some things that have happened in their life. Really strongly connected to karmic cycles. Also, for some, and this might be you too, a really strong energy coming through of maternal energy here in the Two of Cups, and a paternal energy coming through here in the Hierophant cards. It's not going to be for everybody, but I do feel that it's connected, possibly to karmic, to families, to what's going on with karmic lessons and cycles, but it can also simply be that you or your person are parents. And that's just not anything that is new, of course. So that is just something that I wanted to send through. Okay, Twin Flames, I feel like it's time to move on now. I do want to say one more thing to you, though, because they're really, I feel, kind of being a little annoying, wanting to say that they are looking at pictures. Okay, so that's gonna, I don't know why, but that just needed to come through. So that's done. I'm closing this portal now. It's closed. I'm going to bring in some oracle cards. Before I do, just want to talk a little bit about opalite. It is always a star in my readings. Today is no different. This is Libra and Cancer in energy, very strongly connected to the crown chakra, the third eye chakra, which is very strong here. Also aligning spiritual, physical, mental, emotional. You guys are in it. You're really in it. Your person is very heavy, and maybe that's you again on the spiritual side, unlocking it and rebalancing it here. And you're both doing that. That's the other thing with the Two of Cups. It really is a balancing of the masculine and the feminine energies. It's coming into balance, finding that balance here. So yeah. And this is a lot about communication. It is releasing emotional burdens. It is opening up the lines of communication, expression. And I really feel today, really strongly, that your person is going to probably flood us with messages. And I'm really curious to see what is going on here. So with that, let's move into your oracle cards. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please show us the card or cards as it may be? That is yours. Look at that. Okay, so this is really like getting the Strength card. Again, not only for your person, but this is also coming down for you. Look, there is that interesting here because that's the lion. That's the divine masculine energy. And this is the the divine feminine energy. Interestingly enough, also the hunter of the duo, of the partnership here. This is also a master number. So you can see 33. Not only is anything possible, but the guidance that's going on, and that's strong. Your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, super strong here. In particular, also coming here for in the Five of Pentacles, for this dark night of the soul energy, but here really in general, guys, it's quite strong. And yeah, look, funny how that would happen, because it really is the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies. And that's the other thing I do want to tell you here that is coming through in the Strength card, is your person is having a really hard time not being able to just come to you. I don't feel like they can right now. It really is heavy, I have to say. And again, if that's you, that is you here. They're really doing just what you think here, controlling their animal instincts. You're here for it as well. That is your energy, but the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies are both here. And of course, this is the Strength card, and this is also about overcoming the obstacles, conquering the things that come up for somebody, the dark night of the soul, guys, and being patient, because I gotta tell you, we already know that. It's nothing I'm telling you that you don't already know, that this journey is really hard and requires a lot of patience, and it requires, of course, a lot of introspection and soul searching, a lot of shadow work. Dark night of the soul. It's intense here. So if you are looking more for, if you're feeling like you want a little more guidance on that, make sure you're checking out my other twin flame readings. I'm going to put them in the, I'm going to kind of put my finger here. It seems really weird, in the video when you're watching it in real time, so that you can go check out the playlist, because there's a lot of readings where I was just really pulled to do a lot of healing for you. So if you're feeling like, yeah, you want to dive into that more about your shadow work, please do so. Check out those readings. They are timeless readings. Okay, guys, let's see what else wants to come down here. And by the way, today I felt this really strong pull to put down the star. I did listen to that, connecting, of course, to the Aquarius energy, the star card. And yeah, there's a whole lot going on here. And there's a lot I want to say to you about this, but I'm not going to go in it all. I just want to say that these messages too, the connection with your person is quite strong, and they're not just talking to you at night. We also see it here in the day, slipping away, getting some time. There's a lot going on, but you do have a particularly strong nocturnal connection. Is just something that I need to send through. For some of you too, you're listening to music like through the night, and that's probably nothing new, but that's coming through for someone. Okay, let's get a little more here. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the card or cards as it may be. Aho. Okay. That is definitely yours. Serenity, be calm. I love this. This is coming to a 4, guys, and that is, well, 4 is the number of support, stability. What are the 4 areas of support and stability? Mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual, just as I said. And look what's here. Wow. This is very goosebumpy, guys. Be calm. Take it easy. Be patient, take care of yourself, do what you need to do also within your families, your shadow work, your karmic lessons, taking care of yourself, self-care. That comes through really strong in the Strength card. Did we even talk about that? I don't think we talked about that a lot. That's also coming through here in the, I want to say, the Divine Feminine Strength card. And look, here you both are, the swans, guys. As you know, these are the symbols of my channel. I normally have my double swans out. It's been a while. I think I'm going to be bringing them back in. I've been thinking a lot about it lately. But here you both are. Patience, being calm, being easy on yourself, doing what you need to do and living your life, because the wait can be another lifetime. And you cannot, yeah, we know that. I'm not going to go into that here today, but we can't stop everything and not live our lives, as especially for those of you that this is new, that you're also having this awakening right along with your person. That's what I want to say too. We see that here, the rebalancing, the realigning, and we see it here as well. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Wow. really here. It's twin flames. There's so many things that I want to say, so many moments, so many particular messages. So I'm just going to say, wow, as always, your readings are very beautiful, very emotional here. And yeah, I just want to send it through to take care of yourself, okay? All right, so I'm going to stop there, and I want to get into the messages from their higher self because, yeah, it feels like they're chomping at the bits. Now, I did put down my infinity deck today. I'm telling you, this throat chakra, do you hear this? Because I feel like at any moment that I could start, coughing. It's really, I'm holding it back here. Wow, guys. Let's take a look at the infinity deck because I am feeling drawn, and then we will get into messages from their higher self today and probably close out your reading. I don't think I'll be doing any totems or numbers. So let's see what wants to come down. Before we do, look, this is the wild card and it just showed itself. We were meant to meet. Serendipity. And that's also coming through here with the Wheel of Fortune. Really strong fate and destiny coming through here with the Wheel of Fortune, of course. The spiritual world here. It's in a constant state of flux. It's the cycle, guys. And yeah, your person here manifesting, really thinking a lot about, gosh, I got to tell you, yeah, this cycle, how to come to you. Having a lot of restraint, a lot of willpower. By the way, I just released a DM to DF reading. It's about 30 minutes. There's no thumbnail. My thumbnail maker thing was not working, so I didn't put one up. I'm just going to leave it like that here. Anyway, I do recommend you watch that if you're resonating today because it came through really strong. Your person's really got a lot of willpower coming into play. They're kind of holding themselves back here. And I feel that really strongly coming through also in this reading. We were meant to meet, serendipity, and the other side, inner voice. Yeah, and that's super what is going on with your person here. They're trying to quiet a lot because they're really, gosh, you guys, they're just having an awakening. They're trying to hold themselves back too because there is something going on, but they're also listening more than they really ever have been before. And a lot of emotions are flowing now. We see that here in the Strength card. Gosh, you guys. Okay, what else wants to come down? Here's the rest of the deck. This is hanging off. It's yours. Action. Yeah, there's a lot of action going on here. The movement going on spiritually. But your person is thinking a lot about it. That's why they're here. What can they do? Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Aho, I can't even keep up. All right. So, it can be that this is a physical message. Guys, cannot tell you that is, okay? That's just not the case for everybody. That reading I just talked about, really strong indication of a physical message coming through. So, it can also be that the flowing out, the constant thinking now, the trying to hold themselves back, that they're holding themselves back from the message, or maybe they're not anymore. So that is coming through. Okay, look, be calm. So it's almost, I'm hearing be calm, a message is coming. When is that? I can't tell you, but there we go. This is coming off. Fear. Gosh, you guys. Whew. Yeah, look, wanting to be here with the Two of Swords. Okay. These are both yours. Life purpose. Yeah, that's the Judgment energy. That's the wake up energy. It's so strong here. It's so strong. Okay, where do I want to put this? I think I'll keep it near the Hierophant because that's where it belongs. Oh, look, there was 3 here. It's the most I'll take. Divine timing, the divine. By the way, 3. Woo, what a number, huh? Number of magic too, and divine feminines, divine masculines, you come through in the 3. So that is coming in now, an acknowledgement of this journey, divine feminine, divine masculine, and the source. For some of you, that is your God, your goddess, the universe. What is that for you? It's all here, whatever it is, however you relate to that, okay? And validating this connection, and look, the union that I feel really strongly your person is working on here. They're just really strong, their energy here today. And remember, we just know this. I know it's annoying to hear it, to say it's not going to be for everyone, that it's this lifetime, but that is really the way it is. But it's strong. Look, message, union, trusting themselves, action, life purpose. That comes through too. I got to tell you, when you look at the Ten of Pentacles also and the Wheel of Fortune card, when they come together, that can be like, sometimes it can mean a lot of money, but it can also mean an abundance in love and relationships, but something coming. So it can be for some of you that is happening now. Gosh, this is very goosebumpy. But for a lot of you too, it is just super, super strong. It's bubbling up. It's crazy how much they're thinking about it. And what can they do? Even if it's just to get you talking again, just to kind of connect and say, you know, I'm here and I'm sorry, because that apology and that I love you came down really strong here. It's very strong. Release. Interesting. Because then here's this throat chakra again. That is really strong here with the Strength card. And yeah, that's releasing a lot of feelings. And also that is Spirit coming here to release some of the anxiety and some of the stuff that is going on for whomever is the divine masculine energy here, going through a dark night of the soul, in particular, maybe connected to family, and for some of you, a maternal or paternal figure. And that has also been coming through in my readings for a while, so that's not surprising. So this is a message also from Spirit coming through, and this is also your person. They're feeling a really big release here. Yeah, just getting a lot of time to think about things and having a lot of epiphanies, a lot of wake-up energy. Okay, I was going to get one more, and this this pushed off. Look, and this also, I just looked at this, wasn't meaning to, but now it belongs in here. It says isolated. I want to tell you this is connected to the Five of Pentacles here. Interesting. And this is about, yeah, maybe some situations in your person's life. Again, it can also be you here. That's quite rough. That's the Five of Pentacles, and that is an acknowledgement. And look what was the bottom. This doesn't belong in here. It's a love message. It's a really strong love message for you. You are now part of my life, and I will never let you go. And wow, it's another goosebumpy moment for me, because this is your person's wake-up energy here, just realizing it. And that comes through in the Nine of Pentacles, by the way, realizing that you are part of their soul mission here, because there has been denial. That's part of the ghosting, and that's part of the twin flame journey, I have to tell you. Wow, but there is a lot of, yeah, and that soul recognition that I talked about here. They're realizing I feel so at home with this person. I'm so drawn to this person, and I'm thinking about this person, and maybe they can put it into words, and twin flame, soulmates, whatever. Maybe they can't, but it is what is happening here in this reading today. It's soul recognition. Whew, guys. Okay, I'm going to, by the way, selenite, Taurus energy, very high vibrational, very protective energy too. And I'm going to get into more love messages now. Then we are going to look at the tarot closet channeled love messages. By the way too, I haven't put this down in a while. This is amethyst and very strongly connected to Aquarius, but a lot comes through here. And this is a lot about reaching one's destiny here and really connecting to intuitive skills, the crown chakra, the third eye chakra, and yeah, clearing the mind to help reach the destiny. And where did I put it today? On the tarot closet channeled love messages. Is that where it was? No, it was here on more love messages. So let's get in. I need to get in. This is hanging off. I did not expect to fall so in love with you. Okay. What do you want to say from your higher self to your twin flame? What you see online is a lie. I'm not okay. That is goosebumpy and makes me sad, because it's true. It's really true in this reading, and it's right there in the Five of Pentacles. It makes me sad when I read our messages of happier times. For some of you, that's just simply about the connection here. And for a lot of you too, this is new. I know it's not for everybody, but it is strong. These are both coming down together. I cannot stand not talking to you. When you feel my energy, it's because I'm thinking of you, and that's very much the case. And I do feel that you have been feeling their energy, guys. It was waning for a while, but it is super strong right now. You're seeing it in music and numbers, hearing it in music, excuse me, seeing it in numbers. Animals, a really strong connection to spirit animals now too. I'm kind of might, actually, I think I'm going to, after this, bring in a spirit animal card. And then, yeah, then we'll close your reading with the little itty bitty tarot closet messages. I wish I could see you in person. Yeah, that's really super strong. And another one just pushed its way off. So we'll look at it. Things are going to start getting covered. I feel so much guilt for what I did. That is the Page of Cups coming through. And that's the apology they sent for the ghosting here. For some of you, that's fresh. Okay. And no, that's not. Okay, I thought they just put out 3. I write messages that I never send. It's interesting because, boy, I'm moving so fast. Do you hear me? Things get covered in my readings. If you watch them, it just always happens. Yet I'm feeling really hesitant. I keep trying to get around not covering the 2 of you up here. And the piece that they're taking too when they think about you. Loved you yesterday. Love you still. Always have, always will, okay? I'm gonna have to start covering things. Oh, no. Make it stop. I want to talk, but I'm afraid I still can't offer enough. Yeah, we know that. I saw someone that looked like you. It felt like you were here. By the way, this is interesting because I was really drawn to this deck for that DM to DF reading, messages from their higher self. I just released it if you're watching in a real time. If not, you'll know it because there's no thumbnail. And yeah, a lot of these messages were coming down. So that's definitely for a lot of you. I really do care. Please believe me. That's the Page of Cups energy. It's real particular for some of you. It can be that they're younger, not for everybody. Did you notice I unsent a message? Yeah, that's real strong here. That happens sometimes in your readings. Look, I'm sending you a message. Okay, so this also came down for that reading. Yeah, guys, so it looks like there can be some 3D message, a 3D message or messages coming or may have come. Again, I gotta tell you too, the telepathy coming through, the 5 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, the psychic connection is really super strong. The spiritual connection, the Hierophant, the counterpart to the High Priestess, the 2 of Cups, it's kind of everywhere here. So it can also be that these are telepathic, but I do feel for a lot of you that this is going to be a message. It hurts my heart that we can't be together. Okay. We have a deep soul connection. Yeah, and that's huge wake-up energy of realizing that. That is the 9 of Pentacles, realizing that you are part of their soul mission here. I will always love you. Oh, I don't want to cover that. I'm not doing it. This just slid off. You are my person. Okay, this is going to be the last. And look, there's 3. They put down as many as I will take. It's a number of the divine and what's going on in the middle here. Thinking of you brings me peace. Okay, so we talked about that a lot already. In fact, I think I might have even said this exact thing. Thinking of you brings them peace. Also coming through here in serenity. So that is a validation. Your person really making sure that that came down. I love you now until the end of time. Infinity. Yeah, it's coming through there. And the Strength card, kind of like a double Strength card there. I want to tell you the truth. What is that for some of you? I think it's your person waking up here. That might be what's coming in a message. Again, please remember, guys, it's not predictions, okay? You have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes can, will, and do change. It's so super important to me that you remember that, okay? Yeah, so I just wanted to send that through. We're going to look at your, yeah, look at that. Having hope and faith, illuminating the star, just kind of illuminating everything here. The emotional, also, yeah, the emotional and spiritual connection, the lack of physical connection. It's really wanted to come down today and be right on the Tarot Closet Channel Love messages. Okay, so we're going to get in to more messages from their higher self. Then we're going to end your reading, Twin Flame. Wait, before we do, let me grab here. Let me see, where are they? Okay. Yes, here we go. Interesting. I got the deck. We're going to look at one. These were these were on top of it. Why are they on top of my animal spirit deck? It was beyond me. It's 2 Wisdom of the Oracle cards. What the heck? Okay, to be fair, that is like the Justice card. Wow. Wow. Okay, that's, I feel, something going on in the karmic partnership. That's either you or your person. It is strong on your person's side. My gosh, you guys, that twin flame energy here and the karmic cycles, the karmic lessons coming through really strong. That's also an 11. That is the twin flame. One of the twin flame numbers, as you know, coming to a 2. Also new beginnings, which we know there's a whole nother cycle going on. They're trying to push things along here. And then look, this was here. My gosh. Okay. Message in a bottle. I'm sending you a message. Twin flames. Yeah, this is kind of intense here. Your reading is, wow, very unexpected. I always expect to be put on a journey in your readings, but today's is quite very particular. Okay, I'm going to get a spirit animal oracle card. Then we're going to get into these and close your reading. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What do our twin flames, anyone here, soulmates, need to see? Our beautiful souls, empaths, light workers, and or starseeds. You can be both. What do you want to send for them on their journey here today? Please show us the card or cards as it may be. Aho. No. Here we go. That is the card coming in today. White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. And look, gosh, you guys, that is a number of being out of balance. What is that? That's here. It's the divine feminine, divine masculine energies. This is the balancing of the divine feminine, the divine masculine in each of you, because we have both. It's the twin flame journey here, and to trust in the magic. That also comes through, I gotta tell you, here we go, excuse me, and the Wheel of Fortune, as we see these alchemy symbols here as well. Guys, sulfur, gosh, salt, what else is there? Mercury, yeah, magic. Magic here, the new cycle, what it is that you're working toward, whether it's this lifetime or a next, I know, union. And I just made a big old giant mess of our reading. Oh well. Okay, so yeah, I'm not going to be putting down, normally I put down a card at the end as kind of a table and pull numbers, but I feel like I need to close this today, guys. It's time to close. We're going to give them a last chance here. What do you want to say to your twin flame and a soulmate? Because you are definitely, your person is also a soulmate. You deserve so much more. It was me, not you. That's really particular messages coming through for those of you that your person apologized to for the ghosting, and especially for those of you that it is a recent ghosting that maybe even brought you here on research. I'm so lost without you. Interesting. I'm waiting for the right time, divine timing, of course. I will never give up on us. This is also coming through. I don't feel good enough for you. Please forgive me. More of that energy coming through. I received your telepathic messages. Yeah, all kinds of telepathic messages going on, always going on between the two of you. And we're all telepathic, guys. We are. It's connected to empathy, Pisces energy coming through here. And that really is, yeah, your person here, just sending that down. And as we talked about in the very beginning of the reading, and also that's for you because that SOS, I'm sending out an SOS. It's your person also receiving that healing and love and light you're sending. And you're receiving it as well, in particular if that is your energy, that dark night of the soul energy, or something going on in your family, in particular with a matriarch energy or a patriarch. Why do I feel like I'm saying that wrong all of a sudden? Anyway, that is the point. You're constantly sharing your energies and sending that to each other. So that is a really particular message. That's the song, by the way, I just remembered. Eternal Flame. That's the song by the Bangles. That has been coming in your reading, the entire reading. I fear you have moved on. You are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before sleep. That, look, it was right here with the Star card, the nocturnal energy. You are so beautiful. 3, it's the most I will take. What's going on in the middle? I am always with you. I really love that. Your reading is very emotional. Please never give up on us. Please wait for me. I am sending you telepathic messages. I received your telepathic messages. Look. Yeah, super strong. Strange that that would come through with the 5 of Pentacles, but it does. Look. So many songs remind me of you. Yeah, I can't say it enough. You know, I've been doing my channeled song messages since I've been here on YouTube, and they're always in my readings. Lately, the energy with the song messages is so strong. Somebody said to me recently, comments are on, by the way, forever. I'm just not turning them off again. Hello, excuse me, I don't know what just happened there. As I was saying, somebody recently said to me, oh, but none of the songs, thank you for the reading, but none of the songs resonated. I want to reiterate that it's not just about the songs being your songs or even resonating. I try to stress that, to listen to just listen to the message or listen to the sentiment behind the song or a word or anything in there, because the songs that are coming in, there's just a message there. Sometimes it's you sending the message, and it's not always going to be a song that you love and listen to on repeat. That too, it can happen for sure. But that's not always the case. It's the message within the song. So yeah, I just wanted to send that through. I miss you. I am so sorry I hurt you. Look how heavy this area is over the Page of Cups here, guys. You are never far from my mind. Okay, this is it. Look. 3. What is going on in the middle? They've already turned it over. I'm hiding my true feelings. That's divine masculine energy coming through, by the way. So yeah, they have been, but they might still be from you. Look, the Fear card there. There's a lot going on, especially for newly awakened twin flames, in particular the divine masculine energy. It's not always the case, guys. Runners can be divine feminines, of course. But that's, yeah, it's just coming through here. So for a lot of you that are on this new journey, and in general, your person is just having, for those of you that have been on the twin flame journey for a while, they're just having a lot of epiphanies here right now. And I do feel that, yeah, we know that they have been hiding their feelings. I feel like that is changing. That's why I wanted to say, here's the thing on the twin flame journey. It is an ebb and flow. It's back, it's going, it's the wheel of fortune. It's the cycles of life. It's ups and downs, ups and downs. It's gonna, you know, this is a long journey. It can be many lifetimes here. So that's what I want to say to you. So it can be, yeah, we see that in the Strength card, that feelings, emotions are flowing. There's a lot of release, but then it can close up again. So that is, yeah, and that's, anyway, we need to be doing our work, okay? Our shadow work. Yes, I know you love me. And getting into our life purpose, which is buried here now. Will you wait for me? Yeah. Okay, guys. Feels weird to just leave you because I'm feeling very connected, really very connected, but I need to close the reading now. I love you, twin flames, soulmates, empaths, starseeds, light workers, all you beautiful souls. Thank you for being here. Take really good care of yourselves. And yeah, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, have your notifications on if you would like to be informed. I don't have a schedule, and I have been delayed on your twin flame readings as of lately because I've been trying to get out some zodiac readings too, because a lot of my viewers are just wanting the no contact reading. So yeah, your new channel is still coming, by the way, and there's going to be a lot of twin flame content for you. So hold tight for that. It is coming. And in the meantime, while I am trying to get your readings to, trying to get your channel ready, you can always go and watch the readings down below. Also connected to this reading in the Twin Flame playlist, there's a lot of readings there. They're timeless. You get to one, you're meant to be there. There's something for you. And if you feel I'm not resonating, then you have the time and you feel it, you're feeling drawn, then look for another one, because I know for a fact there's going to be something there for you. Okay, I'm done. I love you. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Self-care, extremely important. I'll see you at your next reading. Bye.